So first, before we begin, I want to state out a couple of things that have affected our data. Is that the first thing, me and Anthony did separate experiments. We didn't do it at the same time, so we might have different results. And also for the fish, we use salmon and Anthony used cod. So yeah, you might not have the same effect. But without further ado, welcome to the science fair. So our names is he's Anthony, I'm Justin, and the experiment we did is called Coke versus me. Now we used the scientific method to find out whether the pH level in Coca-Cola could dissolve meat. So here are the materials that we used. We used half a pound of beef, half a pound of chicken, half a pound of fish, 3 bowls and 2 bottles of Coca-Cola. And so my procedure was that I put all 3 meats into a bowl and submerged them until they were still visible but mostly submerged in Coca-Cola. And we left them in the fridge for 5 days. So on Monday, the meat was fresh. It wasn't really showing too much of a change. I think it's just, for now, it's just soaking in there. On Tuesday, there was a change in color. But I think the only reason that is because it absorbed the Coke's color, so it's starting to get a little bit funny. Sorry. And on Wednesday, the meat is getting thinner and softer. I think the Coke is definitely having some effect on it, but not a very big one. On Thursday, the meat smells very bad, as you can probably guess. And on Friday, you can tell after 5 days, right here by my pictures, you might have to look kind of closely because they're not very big, but you can definitely tell the Coke had some effect on it. This is the beginning, and this is after 5 days. So the Coke definitely had some effect, and now let's give it to Anthony.
Hi, my hypothesis was I thought fish would dissolve the fastest because it's the softest meat of all. And on Monday, fish and meat, all the meat are fresh and ready to go. And then on Tuesday, all the meat are falling apart and changing color. Then on Wednesday, fish is getting a little darker in color. And then on Thursday, the rest of the meat is getting darker. Then on Thursday, it was like getting lighter, and then Friday and Saturday, it was not making a big of a change.
So our conclusion is that Coke will dissolve some meats, but not others. And before we wrap up, we have a couple of facts for you that Anthony's going to read. These two, and I'm going to read those two.
Did you know that Coke is the leading brand of soda sold in almost 200 countries? Now that's a lot of Coke. Did you know that Coca-Cola used to have a drug in the formula? The drug is cocaine.
Which was kind of weird. The second thing is that Coca-Cola claims they were the company for making Santa red. On one of their old classic commercials, they would have Santa walk into the children's house, and instead of having milk and cookies, they would have Coca-Cola. He would drink it, and his soup would turn red, and that kind of started the tradition of a red Santa. But before that, Santa Claus was green. Which is kind of cool. The second thing is that the rumor that Coke can dissolve meat is actually a myth, because the pH level, which for some of you can't understand, it's like the acidity in it, isn't strong enough, because our stomach acid has a stronger pH level than Coke's phosphoric acid. That makes it dissolve it. And even though our stomach's acid is that high of a pH level, we still also need enzymes like pepsin to break it down. So the pH level in our stomach is greater than the phosphoric acid in 1 can of Coca-Cola. And that's about all. Thank you.